Ibrahim's mission. Ibrahim woke up and looked around to find himself in a beautiful forest, surrounded by green trees, fruitful palms, and colorful flowers filling the space around him. But he didn't know this place. He found himself wearing beautiful, clean clothes and a long white coat. Beside him, he found a blue bag with white writing on it, telling him that inside this bag was everything he needed to do his job, save the sick, and help them remain in a stable, healthy condition. Ibrahim was very surprised by this situation. He was still in school and had not yet attended university. Indeed, he loved helping people, serving them, and treating their illnesses, but he hadn't learned how yet. Ibrahim paused for a moment, contemplating his clothes and the contents of the bag. These papers told him that he was a doctor, that he had completed his studies and specialization with distinction, and that he was now responsible for treating the injured in this place. He must help all the patients, use the necessary medicines he would find in the bag, and that he was on a special mission. Ibrahim couldn't believe what was happening. He wasn't convinced of his abilities, but he decided to begin his journey in this strange and beautiful place. He started walking, admiring the beauty around him, the trees, flowers, water streams, and wonderfully colored birds. But suddenly, from a distance, he saw many people walking and moving randomly with unsteady steps, their eyes red, their skin pale, and some of them bleeding. He looked at them and remembered that he might be able to help them all, and that he had the cure, but it would require him to walk a long distance. Then he heard a voice from behind him, telling him he didn't have enough experience to help these people, and that reaching them would be extremely difficult. Meanwhile, he could just enjoy the beautiful place he was in. Ibrahim wondered, "Then why am I here?" The voice replied, "You are here to enjoy life." He moved towards the sick people. He was surprised to find that whenever he reached one of them, the bag would produce the appropriate necessary cure, and as soon as the afflicted person took it, they would get better. Ibrahim felt overjoyed and continued on his way, helping the sick. But the voice repeated often, "Enough, don't try again. Their diseases might be contagious, and there will be no appreciation for your efforts. You can enjoy your time now, and I guarantee you will continue to enjoy it. For every person you leave behind, I will give you a monetary reward, for I love you, and I am your faithful advisor." And the voice continued like a snake's hiss. "Do you know, all these people did not listen to my advice, and that is why they are in this state." And so it continued. Inside, Ibrahim wanted to do good, but he also wanted to be sure of the promise, and wanted to enjoy the beautiful place, and the voice of the tempter never ceased. In your opinion, what should Ibrahim do? Should he believe the promise he saw written? Should he obey the seed of goodness in his heart and help the patients? Or should he obey the whispering voice that warns him and frightens him, telling him that he is weak, that he cannot help all those patients, and that he does not have the proper treatment or tools, and that frightens him and warns him about the disease, that he might lose his life and put himself in danger if he catches the infection from these patients? Should he believe the whispering voice's promises and just enjoy life? Does the previous story remind you of anything? Please think about the answer and write it down for yourself. Then come back and open the Book of God and read it with reflection, thinking about every verse. Do not move on to another verse until you have understood and absorbed what you are reading. If you do that and complete the Book of God in reading or understanding and contemplation, you will find the cure for all the social problems and diseases we are living through. Islam is the only religion that considers thinking, learning, understanding, and using the mind to draw conclusions as an act of worship like prayer and fasting. God has commanded us to reflect on His creation and ponder His signs, not only in His creation but also in God's laws in all things, and to compare our behavior with what God has commanded us, so that we may know where we now stand in relation to what God the Exalted has commanded.